Today we are going to see a path away which is beyond the human hearing range. It is nothing but ultrasonic sound waves. What does your mind say when you hear the term ultrasonic waves? Not getting anything? No, you don't. For this query, you will have many things to say at the end of this video. Till then, freeze your mind. In the early 19th century, France invented Gotham whistle, an adjustable whistle which produced ultrasonic sounds to demonstrate that animals could hear sounds above the hearing range of humans. Later on, this technique was employed to detect submarines. Practically, ultrasonic sound waves were first tested in 1912 for the search of Titanic, which was unsuccessful. After 1912, prior to World War I, the consumption of ultrasonic sound waves was started for the purpose of war, that too for submarine ships, for sending sound waves through water and observe the returning echoes to characterize the submerged objects. But how to detect the returning echoes from the submarines? It can be done by means of sonar. In sonar, using the echo sounding concept, an ultrasonic sound wave trigger is placed in the horn of the ship and CRO for monitoring the time at which the initial wave is passed and the echo signal received. With this monitorization, the direction and velocity of the other object in the water can be tracked. This sonar technique is used to measure the depth of the sea, also the object like wreck, sea rocks, and icebergs. In later years, ultrasonic sound waves are used in the field of medicine and industry sector. Regarding industry, we were aware of how the manufacturing process of mechanical objects occurs, but nobody is aware of the flaws during manufacturing. So how about testing this object to detect flaws during the process, which are not visible to naked eye? In addition, these flaws is also checks the quality of the object using ultrasonic sound waves. These flaws and quality of the object could be checked by means of its refractive property. Human hearing capacity ranges from 20 to 20,000 Hz. But ultrasonic sound waves have a frequency of more than 20,000 Hz. Since it's beyond the human audible range, it is termed as ultrasonic waves, which travel with a speed of 330 meters per second. Now we can see how these flaws are being detected by ultrasonic waves. For detecting the flaw in the metal, ultrasonic sound waves are passed through the metal to get that it gets reflected from the transducer. By the time taken by reflected beam to induce the transducer, the flaw in the material can be found. After this test, the metals are ready to use. In addition to industry sector, ultrasonic sound waves are also used in the fields of investigate the human body. Everyone would be aware of diagnostic medical imaging technique known as ultrasonic sonography, which is used to study the development of fetus during pregnancy and any abnormality. We also know that the sound waves travel both in high pressure and low pressure circles, which leads to the development of cavitation. For instance, The sound waves pass through the pressure circles. It forms vacuum in water, which at a certain point lose the tendency to absorb additional energy. This makes the bubbles to burst, and this phase is called as gravitational. That is all about ultrasonic sound waves.